At number 44, don't misunderestimate him.
I'm so proud to be your president. It's a huge honor.
On January 20th, 2001, George W. Bush was inaugurated as President of the United States of America. For the next years, he was the most powerful man in the world.
He's the Niagara Falls of presidents. If swill was coming over the edge.
Our enemies are innovative and resourceful, and so are we. They never stop thinking about new ways to harm our country and our people, and neither do we.
To give him credit, he was consistent. They did horrible things in every area. Foreign policy, domestic policy. I mean, basically, if you thought of what is the right and the good thing to do, they would always do the opposite.
I call upon all nations, everything to stop these terrorist killers. Thank you. Now watch this drive.
Absolutely no doubt that George Bush is as stupid as he looks.
You helped our nation celebrate its bicentennial in 1976.
There's no doubt also that he had a kind of good shtick, a good hail fellow, well-met bonhomie.
She gave me a look that only a mother could give a child.
I'm just a country boy.
I know people who met him and, had passed him in the hallway, and they all said the same thing, like, he's really nice, friendly, funny, and perhaps in a different context. If he had just been a congressman or a one-term senator, he wouldn't be so vilified. But to make a guy like that the president of such a difficult and complicated country as America, it is too bad.
He just lacked all the qualities you needed as a president, like a sense of curiosity. I mean, people would say he would sit through meetings, never ask any questions, really didn't have a worldview, never actually traveled the world, so didn't know where the world was.
And the Prime Minister of India?
The new Prime Minister of India is, no.
Moment that encapsulates Bush for me, where he starts by telling a cliche and he says,
"Fool me once, shame on you."
And then there's that moment where he realizes, oh, I've done this wrong, it doesn't make sense. And a normal person would then make a joke, I can correct it, but that's when the Bush brain sets in. He's like, full force forward.
If fool me, we can't get fooled again.
And he's like, won't get fooled again. And it's just so Bush. I could watch that a million times.
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
And one moment which, let's face it, we could all watch a million times, is when an angry Iraqi journalist gave beating about the bush a whole new meaning.
Probably the most clever I'd ever seen him. You know? He gets it tossed at him. He gauges it, he sees it coming, and he ducks last minute. It was, I was like, this guy, not bad.
If you want the facts, it's a size 10 shoe that he threw.
Well, you know how Obama would have done it? He would have caught the shoe midair, thrown it back at the guy, and he would have hit that point that makes the head explode.